This is Joanne with the One Authentic You. I wanted to share, I've been doing a little bit about portals. This video, I wanted to talk about the Ouija board. Now, I'm not against the Ouija board. I do know that there are people who use them in their line of work, but they're also careful with it. They know that it's a portal. And with all portals, you really don't know what's on the other side. So they know how to open them and how to close them. I want to share a story about a Ouija board. We found it in our first home when we bought it. We obviously didn't know it was there until, after the fact. But we paid a price for whoever, the grandson of the lady who we bought the house from was the one playing with this Ouija board. And he did open up a portal. He definitely opened up a gateway to things that we definitely didn't want there. Okay, our first house was an older house. 90, 100 years old is what they estimated it to be. And the lady who lived there ended up going into a nursing home, but her grandson stayed in this home off and on, for a couple of years until they finally put it on the market. And so we're moving in, and we find the Ouija board in the back closet where it was dark. So my husband gets it out. He destroys it. We destroy it. We get it out of the house. We think everything's cool. Don't think anything more about it. Just getting caught up in the moment of our new home and all of that. That time it was just me and my husband. We hadn't had our daughter yet. So we're going around and we're living our life and whatnot. But then things started happening. We started to notice things. Like you'd set something down, you turn away, you come back, it's not there, or it's moved. You could feel an energy there. I experienced, we both did scratches. We would end up with these scratches on us, which we had no clue where they came from. Because at that time, we didn't have a cat. At nighttime when my husband would be working, I could see the imprint of something sitting on my bed. He was sitting or standing on my bed. It was so unnerving to go through that. And then when our daughter came along, I kept her really close to me because it was obvious we had activity going on. And I remember, I would make her bed. I'd go back upstairs to put things away, and her bed would be rearranged. And there were times when my husband would say to me, "Did you move Anna's bed around?" I'm like, "No, why?" He said, "Her whole bed's been rearranged." We've seen things pulled across a floor cord. One day, we saw something push our daughter. I mean, you could tell something just pushed her. So it was this kind of stuff we were dealing with. We didn't really know how to get rid of it. I mean, at that time, I wasn't as in tune to a lot of things or know a lot of things. It was part of my journey. It was an experience that I pondered deeply, trust me, and started to learn more about stuff. But even though we'd gotten rid of the Ouija board, that portal's still open. It still unleashed something. And we just ended up living with it and didn't know what to do. But if you're going to use a Ouija board, just please know that it is a portal. And because, you don't know what's on the other side. I mean, you have entities that have bodies, which is us. There are entities that never had a body. And then there are what I guess some would call demons and things of that nature. I guess that would be a fair thing to call them. And you don't know what is on the other side. So people's lives have been ruined. People have gone through absolute hell, letting spirits in. So if you're going to play with a Ouija board or you're going to use one, maybe that's a better term. If you're going to use a Ouija board, please be careful. Make sure you know how to open it and when to close it. Don't just sit there and get answers, have an agenda with it. You know, like I said, I know people do use this in their line of work, and that's cool. But it is a portal, and it can be dangerous. That being said, you have a good day. Bye.